Hi everyone, it's Tech Dad. 3 fans, 3 prices, only one winner. Let's go! For this video, we have 3 contenders. The Honeywell Quietset, the Dreo Pilot Max, and the Dyson Cool AM07. First category, design. It's easy to see which one is the winner. Dyson has a unique design. It is patented. You will not find any other fan on the market with that design, except some copycat from China, which are illegal and really bad. If you want that design, it's only Dyson, and it's one of the reasons why they are able to ask the price they want for it. After that, we have the Dreo. The Dreo is no slouch. It's pretty good looking, to be truthful. It's more of a standard tower fan. The way it works is the same thing as the Honeywell, but Dreo was able to bring the design to the next level. Good colors, a screen at the top. It's a very modern, slick looking fan. Nothing like the Dyson, but it does the job. And the Honeywell is your standard Honeywell product. It is serviceable, but it's not very beautiful. It is not ugly, but it's a tower fan and nothing more. Let's look at the remote. Come on, Honeywell, who designed this thing? I mean, it's really ugly. It's like a little brick. The reason for this size compared with the other ones is the fact that it uses 2 AAA batteries. Here, I think it's like watch batteries. I mean, come on, Honeywell. Now for the Dreo, nothing special, but it's good looking. It's of good quality. It's like a TV remote. Only thing I don't like is the soft touch buttons there. The dust is always accumulating on these buttons. With the Dyson, we do get a small remote with all the functions of the fan on the remote, because you don't have them. We'll see that later on the Dyson fan itself. And one thing I like about it is the fact that it is magnetic, so you can put this on the fan, on the Dyson fan, and it will stay there. Now for the functionalities, these are tower fans. Nothing more, nothing less, it's just tower fans. And in fact, the one with the better functions is the Dreo. The Pilot Max offers some function that you don't find on the Honeywell and on the Dyson. For example, you can control the angle of oscillation. So if you want a narrow or a wide angle, when this oscillates, you can adjust that on the Dreo. You cannot do it on the Honeywell and on the Dyson. Also, the Dreo has some special modes, like one with variable speed that will mimic the wind, the outdoor wind. We have seen how to control these fans with the remote, but how do we do it directly on the fans? Let's begin with the Dyson, and that's so disappointing. The only button that we have on it is here at the bottom. Let me show you. You see here, the little button? That's the only button on the fan. You can power on the fan and you can power off the fan for sure. And you can also change the speed of the fan. But you cannot, if I'm not mistaken, activate the oscillation. You cannot control the sleep timer. So please never lose that remote. Just put it there and don't lose it. For the Honeywell here, the cheapest one, we have all the functions on top. It's easy to use, everything is there. It's real buttons, nothing more to say about it. And for the Dreo, it has what Dyson should have done for the price at least. It has capacitive buttons on top, which is keeping the design, the sleek design, but you do have the functions and the buttons on the fan. And we should have had this also on the Dyson, on the side or on the top. One big difference between these 3 fans is the way they work, how they are engineered. The Dyson is an air multiplier fan, so it will take the air inside the base air. With the very fast motor, it will push the air at very high speed through a little gap which is all around the fan. And with the shape of the fan, which is a little bit like an airplane wing, it will create a difference of pressure between the front and the back, which will drain, I'm not sure this is the good word in English, but it will drain more air through that hole here, which will multiply the quantity of air that you have from that little gap. Here on the Honeywell and the Dreo, we have the standard tower fan, so we have vertical blades that are spinning like that, and it's taking the air from the back and pushing the airflow at the front. And one of the major advantage that you have with the Dyson is the fact that you can easily clean it. Here it's very difficult to clean every little hole and everything and the blades inside. Now it's time to talk about the performances. This is the most important part of the video. It's not about the design, it's not about the build quality. It's all about the performances, the airflow, and the noise. And I will show you a graph that I have created using a test setup that I have built, which is not like professional, but it is good enough to have the relative performances of each fans on the same graph. So what we have here is the noise level versus the airflow at 3 feet or about 1 meter. In red, we have the Dyson. In blue, the Honeywell Quietset 8. And in green, the Dreo Pilot Max. What you want here is to have your graph at the right, not at the left, but at the right, which indicate good airflow with low noise. And what you can see on that graph is the fact that the Dyson is quite bad compared with the other two fans. There are many fans on the market that are worse than the Dyson, don't get me wrong. But here the Honeywell and the Dreo are destroying the Dyson. The Dyson is very loud for the performances. Even the Honeywell, which is the cheapest fan of this test, is a lot better than the Dyson. But the Dreo is impressive. Like, it's pushing airflow like crazy with no noise compared with the other two. It's not even close. It's not even close. Now it's time to get real. Which has the best value? It's very easy. It's not the Dyson. The Dyson was sold between $300 and $400 US. In the end, it does exactly the same as the Honeywell at $65 US. Exactly the same thing. It is doing a worse job at it. It doesn't produce more airflow at normal speed. It's noisier. For that, I cannot recommend the Dyson for sure. It's all about the design. It's all about the style, but it's not about what is important about a fan, which are the performances. Now, as you have seen, the Dreo, which is $130, is fantastic. It's really fantastic. It's quiet. It's strong. It has everything for it. It crushes the Dyson and the Honeywell, like crushes. And it's only $130. The Dreo has a good remote, a good design, good capacitive buttons. It has everything. And for $130, it is our clear winner for this year. So please, everyone, think about subscribing, liking this video. See you next time. Ciao.